Hello everybody, I am Hacklebeast, and I am here with ISL2 AstrO. AstrO, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You're certainly well known in the Brood War community, but for those people who don't know you, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I do Kid Canada on IC Cup, and I used to go by NC AstrO.
Alright. How long have you been playing Brood War?
I've been playing on and off again for a couple of years.
And when did you really start getting back into it?
It was about 4 seasons ago, I believe, just early December last year.
Alright. What is your biggest accomplishment in Brood War thus far?
I don't really have any, so the current one is the ISL2 round of 16.
What do you think is the strongest aspect of your play?
The strongest aspect of my play is that I have no weaknesses.
That you have no weaknesses? Is there one aspect that's particularly stronger than the others?
They're all equal, so.
They're all equal. Can't argue with that. Alright. You participated in ISL1, and this time around you're doing significantly better. How have you changed up your play since then?
I didn't change up my play, just last time I didn't practice at all because I figured I would win anyway, so.
But you've kept your strategies consistent?
Yeah, more or less with the same strategies. I fixed up a few timings, but I just practiced a little bit more this time.
Alright. In your series versus Dragon, you went for speedlet timing in all 3 games, including going for gate first in the first 2 games. What was the rationale behind going with that particular build?
It was player specific. I was just going with that build because I know the Dragon normally doesn't go Muta, and on Icarus he caught me by surprise. As you noticed, I lost a lot of probes through that, so it was player specifically to do.
And you know this from just playing a lot of games with Dragon? Or did you study his replays?
Well, he's kind of a friend of mine, so we talk on MSN sometimes about strategy, and I know just that he normally doesn't go Muta, so I figured that from a few practice games and us talking that those would be the best builds to use.
In that game 2, you went for a very entertaining elevator style of play. Was that something that was premeditated, or was that a reactionary decision after realizing he was going mutalist and you weren't expecting it?
I actually think that was game 1, wasn't it, Icarus?
It was game 2.
It was game 2? Okay, sorry. I did that as reaction because originally I was going to drop his name with DT and then drop the 4th with High Temper or something like that, but his mutas came from his main, so I couldn't use my shuttle there, and he actually sniped the first shuttle that came out of the robotics. I don't know if Sale caught that or not. So it was basically reaction.
I do believe you did. So you were planning on going for DT drops, and you just altered that a little bit to include Zealot play in your drops.
Yeah, because my main was getting wrecked, so I had to do something pretty fast.
Alright. So, stepping away from games you already played, looking into the future, your next opponent is Zeke, somebody who is a favorite to win the tournament by a lot of people. What are your thoughts about going up against such a strong player?
Well, since this is my best matchup, I think it's really not going to be too hard. It just depends how well I play on that day. So I figure I'll probably win like 3-1.
You'll win 3-1? Do you have special player-specific builds ready for Zeke?
Yeah, of course. One of them includes Manor Hatchery in Game 4.
Manor Hatchery in Game 4?
Yep.
Alright. I think everybody will be looking forward to that one. Looking out into the field of 16, is there anybody in particular that you hope to meet up with later on? Is somebody you really want to play a series against?
I want to play actually anyone from the Gambit team that I'm with because we seem pretty close. Actually, it's ironic because the team is not really a team, but everyone there is pretty chill. So any one of them I would like to meet. It includes the winner of Sneasel and Michael, Dre, and I'm not sure if Park is still in it, but Park is the other one.
Alright. Is there somebody in the tournament that you would designate as the scariest player? I know you have no weaknesses, but certainly some people are easier than others, or harder than others in this case.
Maybe Protoss, because I really don't know who he is, and he's Terran, so it would be maybe pretty hard for me.
Alright. Well, that concludes the ISL2 questions. Just a little bit more about you. Do you have a favorite Pro League player?
It always changes. It used to be Movie for a long time, but right now I'm just going to have to say BC, even though it's probably sort of one that everyone says.
I don't need to ask you why you're a fan of Bisu, but why a fan of Movie?
Because BBC, I find this is my best matchup. It's also my favorite. And at the time, he was really proficient in the matchup, so I liked his style because he doesn't play standard.
You like the funky 4-gate goon into Archon Rush?
I love it, yeah.
I tried to model my play off of that once. Did not work out well.
I do have a build that's a modified version of that. I might be able to use it this weekend.
We'll keep an eye out for it. Alright. Thank you for doing this interview. Do you have any shout-outs before we leave?
Basically, anyone who likes my play and likes watching, thank you. The ISL organizers, commentators, counter abuse team, which got me into the round of 16, by the way. Everyone on the GAM team, and also I actually just joined SAS team, so shout out to them. Anyone I didn't mention, sorry, but shout out to you too. And shout out to you for the cast and interview.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you again for joining. I hope to be able to interview you again. Good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.